Today's video will cover one of the oldest unsolved murder cases in the UK. For the past month, I have been researching and reading up on hundreds of cases from every part of the UK, from quiet villages in Scotland to daylight murders committed in busy cities. In the county of Essex alone, there are up to 50 cold murder cases where all leads and investigations have run dry. And the very first cold case in Essex records is the unsolved murder of Mary Kriek. Mary Kriek was born in May 1938 in the Netherlands. At the age of 19, she moved to 8 Ash Green, Essex in December 1957 to learn English and to work as a maid at Bullbank's farm. This sort of work was called an au pair and was very common back in these times for foreign students. In January 1958, Mary Kriek got off of a bus that was on her route towards the farm at 10 p.m. and began the 300-yard walk towards her home. She waved goodbye to her friend on the bus as it passed and began to walk. She did not reach the farm. The following day, and 10 miles away in Boxstead, a cyclist spots a badly beaten body lying in a ditch in the early morning. The body was Mary Kriek's. She was brutally struck 17 times to the head with a tire iron. Investigators claim that she was killed in Boxstead and not in 8 Ash Green, which raises questions on if she was lured, abducted, or was with someone she trusted. A theory by police claims that Mary had not gone straight home after getting off the bus and had in fact gone the other way towards a parked car. A passerby saw her cross the road heading away from the farm and go towards a car that was parked about 300 yards away. The passerby said there had been a full moon and that he had been able to see Mary Kriek well. He added that he noticed that she had been carrying an overnight bag that was similar to the one found on her body. The overnight bag contained night clothes. If this parked car was a friend to her, she could tell this person where her bus stop was so they could pick her up. 3 other people also came forward to say they had seen Mary Kriek walking away from Bullbank's farm. Mary's handbag that she was also carrying was missing from her body. This bag was believed to be crucial to finding clues as it contained her red diary containing names and addresses of people that she needed or trusted. If the killer knew that their name was in the diary, it explains why they took it with them. The handbag and the diary have never been found. The police said that they were also trying to trace the car that Mary Kriek was thought to have been walking towards, which was described as a large 2-tone saloon car that was blue on top and fawn beneath. The car was also said to have been seen by 2 other witnesses, with one recalling seeing a girl and a man in the back seat. The car was thought to have been found in Hampstead, but was later ruled out. Investigations were also made at American Air Force bases that were near Colchester, Boxstead. More than 1,000 cars were inspected for any signs of bloodstains or struggle. During the investigation, blood-stained clothing was found and it was taken to Scotland Yard's crime laboratory for tests to determine whether it was the same blood group as Mary Kriek's. No information was found on the result of this test, so it's safe to assume it was inconclusive. Many murders involved American servicemen as lead suspects back in these times, who were even tried, but majority of them were acquitted or let go. Future cases I cover may include mentions of American servicemen. Mary's funeral was organized a week after her death and was attended by 13 people, including her father, sister, and her previous employers. The police later criticized the media for being intrusive, as they pestered the family who came to the funeral and continued to publish unsubstantiated claims about the case. My final thoughts of Mary's case is that from what I had researched, with the few sources I had been given this was in the 1950s, how was there never a key suspect? There was a description of the car, and the killer took her possessions. Maybe if the police retested any DNA found on the murder scene, they could find a DNA match. However, from what I have read, the case is completely cold, and it is awful that a young girl, only 1 month in a new country and who was eager to learn and live, was killed so brutally far from home.